Greetings, brethren, and welcome back to my Road to 1500 ELO series on chess.com. Today we have episode 27. We have 19 wins, 2 draws, and 5 losses so far. So we've been doing very good. Definitely above expectations. We're at 1380, so we're rising. We're almost at 1400. That would be very awesome to get to. The last game that I just played, it only lasted like 7 moves. We won that one. My opponent hung everything right off the opening. Shortest video I've ever recorded for this series, so that was pretty crazy. Yeah, so we'll start another 10-minute game here, rated, of course, on chess.com, and then we'll do a game review afterwards to see what I did good, what I did poorly, but most importantly, what I can improve on for the next game to help me get to 1400 ELO. Sorry, 1500 ELO. 1400 ELO is the next goal, though, so that's what we're aiming for. If you see a move that I missed or something that you like that I played, feel free to let me know in the comments, and of course, feel free to join the Chess Crusader army. We're getting there. We just got past 500 subscribers. I gotta make sure I get all this out before I start my game and I start focusing here. But yeah, we got past 500 subscribers recently, and we're climbing. We're trying to get up, and yeah, we got a 19-2 and 5 record, so that is definitely something worth following at least, I think. Maybe, please. I'm desperate. Thank you. Okay, we go here. We try to get our bishop out. No opening theory specifically. He is, yeah, just setting up his pieces. I could go here, here, back up. Try to target this. Not really a rush, though. We'll just put our bishop on this square. Okay, he's going to castle. I will castle as well. I have my bishops aimed over here. Sorry, aimed over here like this, so that's something. You know, that's good. We'll just continue some standard development. Okay, he's gonna try to prepare this move as well. He'll have to try to get ready for that, I suppose. What do we want to do here? Pushing. Try to get the file for ourselves, maybe. So let's say here. 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 Well, probably with the knight first, so we win the trade, so we'll do it. I don't really want to give his bishop active play down the middle, but it seems reasonable for what we're going for here, so. Okay, we have some options. We can take with the rook, or we can take with the bishop. We'll take with the bishop. Just to, well, I guess that was the only play. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe we're losing something here. There's a simple exchange down the middle that I might have miscalculated. This hanging pawn here. Not really, because we get this pawn, so it's actually okay. I think. Maybe not. Let's see here. So maybe a bit too quick of movement off the beginning there. I thought I was okay, but I guess we're not doing okay. So concerns. This. I guess that is a play to just try and get the pawn back this way. Okay, I think it's okay. I think it's still okay. I definitely wish I thought this far ahead. Because, yeah, now we can get this trade and get our pawn back. But, yeah, a little bit too close for comfort there, I would have to say. His bishop is pinned to this pawn. Well, not pinned, but, you know. Okay, we can try to put some pressure on this, but not really too much happening. Maybe I want to solidify my bishop there, but then he could just go here. Weakens his king, though. Probably the best thing I can do here is go here to put immediate pressure over here. Yeah, probably keep that rook on the middle because it's on the file. You know, just put some immediate pressure here like this because I'm threatening to get this pack. But I guess not really, because then you can go here and then win this pawn down here, in which case that pawn would also be hanging. So some stuff I have to be a little bit careful for. So we can probably actually put this bishop somewhere else. Okay, and he does. Oh, no, he can't actually, because this bishop just defends that square. Um, Here, that just traps his rook, actually. No, not quite. He can go down here. Sorry, let's see. Here, he goes down here. And that's kind of it. I can't protect both of my bishops if I take it. So, it could be a good idea to just trade here, because I got my bishop on the back. It's equal, but here, if he takes, we get on the back rank with our rook, so that's good. I think this is fine. I'm, down about 3 minutes on time, but I don't mind that all that much. Just attack this, right? Might as well. And if he tries to defend it, he can defend it with his king. But then we have our rook on the back, which is really nice. Where do I want to put my bishop? Do I want to make a rook endgame already? Not really. I kind of want to get some chances for myself. What do we want to do here? Let's try to make a plan. Could try centralizing, just make a big trade. It doesn't really, that's kind of drawy though. The goal is definitely to get over here and win some of these pawns. I guess my goal could just be to let's say, because his bishop is good for attacking my pawns, and I don't really want that. So I could go here and try to trade, and then go after these pawns over here. So I think that's my play. Because his bishop is kind of better than mine. It's better situated. So this is going to be a rook endgame. I don't know how good I am at rook endgames. Something I definitely have to work on overall. I have to be worried about my back rank, of course. He could try something sneaky, but this rook has control, so it's totally fine. I guess like something like this, and then I can't really take. No, I can. Okay, so this is the move. Because he's trying to get back here, so I can trade. He goes here, and then I just make an escape square, and everything should be okay. Does get rid of my rook on the back though, which is not good. So I don't have a rook on the back anymore. That's on me. That is my mistake. But now my king can get out, so that's good. But maybe his rook gets to the back quicker than me. Could be bad. If takes, we can defend. Yeah, we'll just trade. And then we can go back here and defend, and then he doesn't really have any forward momentum. My king is stuck on the back, but it's not a huge deal. We can go here and try to make a passed pawn. Here, and then we go up. He could lock things up, but it doesn't seem so bad. So the play is certainly here, and if he pushes forward, we're going to go over here and try to get him by. That is the idea. I can make an escape square for my king over here. Ooh. Here. Takes. Push. This feels good for me. Because then I have like a pawn over here. I can get here and then go behind it. I do like this. Because my rook can just kind of stay over here. His rook has to, like, defend this pawn. So I can just kind of work over here. Do I want to work my... I think I want to go here. He can't move his rook, so I just kind of want to get up here, right? I don't know the correct king moves. He has way more time than me, so he has, like, he has the ability to make better plays. Okay, let's say he takes this. I push. But then he can go back, so that doesn't make any sense. We'll go here. He's going to try to get his pawn by, probably. Can't hang my pawn. Yeah, just I don't have enough time to kind of figure this out, so we'll have to see. I can just go back here. And this is fine, because my king's closest, so I'll just go win his pawns. If he wants to trade. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think this is totally fine for me. Because I'm going to eat this one, this one, this one, and he might be able to get back to one of these to try and promote his own, but I think I'll be fine. Because he can get there, but I get here. And my pawn just totally wins this race. Totally wins the race. Now the thing is, how do we do this? Probably give a check. We'll go this way. Just keep giving checks. He's got to go in front of the pawn now, and now the pawn can't progress. So now we go this way. We can move our king down now. Yeah, I think this is fine. I have a minute. This is probably enough time. I think this is fine. If not, it's bare minimum a draw, so. Okay, he can go over there. He can go to this square. Okay, I just gotta make sure I don't stalemate, so now we're good. King is trapped under there. Now we just give a nice little checkmate here. Okay, so we did it. We figured it out. We were able to... My opponent made a mistake. Sometimes at this level, all you have to do is, let your opponent make a mistake. He went to try and get that pawn over there, which he had to do. I made myself a passed pawn on the outside. And then I was able to just promote my pawn. I made some miscalculation errors there, but everything worked out, which is kind of bad. That's why you have to analyze games like this, because if you make mistakes that just end up working out, you don't actually learn anything. So that's why we're going to do our game review here. It said 4 great moves, so that's good. Yep, okay, so yeah, 4 total. We can see right about here is where I gave up some of the equal advantage at least. I didn't figure something out, but that was probably just with my positioning. He had my king locked down on the back there pretty good, but yeah. 2,000 it thought. I know I don't really think so, but I'll take it. We're trying to get to 1,500, so 2,000 is not that bad. Yeah, good game, 1950. We had 3 great moves though. I'm really interested about that. So yeah, let's check this opening here. Knight out, pawn. Some standard stuff here. Thinks this is a mistake, but in an opening like this, it doesn't really matter. You got to be a GM to take advantage of stuff like this. So rather bring me somewhere that's more familiar, and that's okay. Even though, yes, this would be better because then we attack his center and there's nothing he can really do about it because he can't defend it, or we just get to take away his center pawn, especially on the queen side. So maybe something I should look forward to uh, in the future. Okay. It liked here. It liked the fried liver type thing. Because, yeah, I guess there was no good way to defend it, so that's something I should look out for instead of just plain openings like this. Try to find the ideas. This is a very common idea. I should be looking out for that. Yeah, he just tries to fianchetto the bishop. Didn't like it. Didn't like this. I thought this was totally fine. It's still equal, so that's good. But yeah, we should be taking advantage of the things that are given to us. Okay. Standard stuff. We center our rook. Still a totally equal game, but we could have been winning here. Yeah, did not like this trade because after all of this, especially, yeah, this knight's move here, I kind of got bailed because I thought I had like one of these pawns at the end after all of these trades, especially. Yeah, because he went back. What did it think the move was for him? Yeah, if he just went over here, actually. But yeah, he was just so focused on keeping his bishop in a good spot that now I would have just been down a pawn after this trade. So, good that my opponent didn't see it. I got to be careful next time. Good here to get my pawn back, and now, yeah. Now we got the open file. That's good. So this was a big deal that I missed here. Opponent is giving me a free pawn. How here? Oh, see, I saw this. Oh, I see. See, I calculated this far, right? I saw this and I was like, oh, it's not good because I can't defend both of these. But yeah, if I go here, this one hangs. But then what if he goes here? Let's take a look at this actually. Because I go here. What if he goes here? Bishop wherever. Oh, and then we just keep threatening his pieces because if he takes this, then we get this. That's crazy. Someday I'll be good enough to calculate stuff like that. Because yeah, it would have been two great moves in a row. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, we didn't play that. We decided we wanted to kind of trade this to try and get into the back rank. He obliges. He's going to go here. We're on the back rank. That's good. Still equal game. Didn't like this trade. It's not losing. It's just still equal. Yeah, this was the idea where, if I take this, then he gets this. And if I take this, and then he goes there, and then I go here, it's mate, right? So, because of my back rank. So yeah, totally fine. We made an escape. Oh, it just wanted me to go there. Okay. Did not like me bringing the pawn forward here. I don't know why. But, yeah, I guess because I'm closer to the pawns or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, we do a little trade. I'm able to go here. It thinks he's up a point of material. Makes it tricky, though, to just kind of wedge his piece in there, and then I got to kind of get my king out this way. Yeah, we go here. This is good. He goes there. And yeah, this felt good to me because I'm able to go here. Obviously, he had this, but I'm like, well, I got an outside pass pawn, and I can't, like, he can only move his rook along here, and I can move my rook along a bigger area. So I thought this was fine, but then, yeah, actually, when we got here, he was able to move his rook down here, and now my king can't go anywhere. Because then I'm going to lose a pawn back here, so thinks it's totally dead equal, and it is. But yeah, he works his king over there, and yeah, we do a little trade. Oh, it didn't think this was good for me. This is very interesting, actually. What did it want me to do besides take the pawn? That's so interesting. Just defend it with my king? But I guess, yeah, I guess if he calculated his squares correctly. Oh. I did not see this at all. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go up here, but if he brings his pawn down here, there is just an unstoppable pawn wall. I would have tried this, but even so, I can't get through anything. It'd be like this. And he doesn't even have to take. He can just keep coming. Yeah, I think it's just a king move because even if I do this, I can't get over there. So that was a bad endgame calculation by me, but my opponent figured it out. Did not figure it out, sadly. for him, and I was able to just go back here and promote to a queen, and had to just make sure that his king was in front of his pawn at all times. And yeah, then there we go. No stalemate, and there we go. Yeah, 1388. We're getting closer to 1400. So, all right. Where's this? Here. Big win number 20 for us. Not as satisfying of a win, and as I would have liked, but we take it. That's how we climb in this game. So, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you in the next one. Godspeed, brethren.